Is it normal because you're in like the USA and you are in EST time, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is it normal for you to like stream like you always stream at these hours?
Yeah, I have like pretty bad sleep issues. So
Oh, okay. I was
yeah.
like wondering why I couldn't catch your stream.
So what game am I downloading here? Which one are we looking at?
Okay, so there's like 3 games of Diana from patch 14.5.
Mm-hmm.
Like I have this issue with Diana where I for some reason I have like so many deaths. And one game in patch 14.6 on TF. Like it sounds a
Well,
little ambitious, but I was hoping we could just go through the laning phase. We like can skip over the rest of the game. And the TF game is like relatively short. I just have a few questions.
okay. Well, just so you know, like the odds of us getting through more than 2 games, even if it's just laning, is like really, really low because odds are we're going to
Okay,
be talking about a good amount of shit.
yeah, I've foreseen this. Then in that case, we can do like one Diana game and then one TF game.
Okay. So which Diana one should we look at then?
The one versus Lissandra.
Okay. Oh, yeah, that's a free matchup. That one's easy.
Okay, well, I don't know how to like really approach this. Also, before we start, like, what the hell do you build on Diana?
Yeah, so I've been trying to figure that out myself. Currently, what I like the most, what I'm sure on, is Horizon Focus Rush is really solid.
That doesn't make any sense though. I don't get it.
It does. It makes sense. It gives you a lot of AP, which is good for her. Um,
Uh-huh.
20 ability haste, which is also like your first item having ability haste is important. The build path is very good, and your Q is far enough range that it procs it
Okay. Yeah, makes sense.
because they shorten the range to where it
Okay,
procs.
yeah.
Yeah,
Okay, yeah.
so it feels pretty good. Especially if you bring absolute focus, your Q actually one shots backline when you complete it, which is really nice. Um,
Oh, really?
yeah, it's
Okay.
solid for sure. It adds a good amount of damage. I'm
Okay,
still figuring out what
so
to build after.
I but what about like so do you always build that in like every matchup? Like
Y-
even versus
currently,
squishies and tanky?
well, like so, the last game of Diana I played, I was against like 4 tanks, and I went that rush into uh, what did I go next? I went like shit. I think I went like Lichbane. I mean, not Lichbane. Like Deathcap, Leandries, and like Hourglass. I'm still trying to figure out exactly.
You want Deathcap third?
Yeah. Still trying to figure out exactly what to build on her in like certain scenarios, like if it's worth going, like Nasher's Riftmaker or whatever. But all I
Yeah.
know is Horizon Focus Rush is solid and it's really cheap. It's a really cheap item.
Okay. Yeah.
Um, so yeah, that's what I would go with. But anyway, let me open this up.
Okay.
Yeah, so this matchup's super easy for Diana.
Yeah, I don't really know how to I mean, okay, so the thing is I sort of VOD reviewed it myself. Also, I wanted to ask this sort of question is like what if I just told you what I thought about certain plays that I made and then you told me the mistake afterwards?
Sure, whatever you want to do.
Because I think this lane went like super well, and then at like one specific instance, it just all went to shit.
Okay. So you want to like walk me through it?
Yeah, basically, and then like you tell me because I'm trying to learn like how to VOD review also.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Because it's not sustainable for me to like buy coaching every week,
Yeah, of
even though
course.
it's not that expensive. You're basically like the cost of 2 shawarmas in my area.
Never heard anyone say it like that, but yeah, I feel you. Feel you for sure. Okay. So I'll get us to laning, and then you take over from there. Then.
Yeah. Right. So correct me if I'm wrong, but like in this
Mm-hmm.
matchup, I believe that I should like basically just use my Q to like contest the. Because like if I get shove here, it's really good. I don't think she can do that much meaningful damage to me.
Mm-hmm.
So right here, I was looking to bait out her Q, and then I have like I can just walk up and hit her for free while CSing.
Okay.
Like I can do whatever I want after she throws this Q right here, for like the next like 5 or so seconds.
I wouldn't say whatever you want. But
But like I have more freedom. I can hit the minions and like
yeah.
look for a double value Q.
Yeah. She can. You will probably. You should take damage while doing it from her autos because, if you're past this line I'm making right here, she can
Mm-hmm.
hit you without being hit. So, but that's fine if you're not like losing half your HP to do it. So like we'll see what this looks like. You've kind of the right idea. So let me ask you though. You're saying you're hitting the wave. So like, what are you planning on doing? Just like hard shoving one wave, pushing 2 waves, crashing 3 waves. What's the plan here?
So yeah, I'm not sure if this is realistic or not, but I would like to like get level 2 lead, and then I could maybe crush 3 waves from there. Because like
So you're trying to crash 3
if
waves.
if I crush 2 waves, it's kind of bad, right?
It's not bad. It's just there's pros and cons, and you're gonna be crashing 3 waves more often than 2, if possible.
Yeah.
2 is more
So is it
advanced.
possible here?
Currently it depends. So like, based off of how much you've hit the wave, if she doesn't touch it at all, no, it's not possible. You've already done too much damage. But odds
Because
are
I
she
believe
will.
I walk up a little bit.
Odds are she'll hit the wave. She'll hit you with like Qs, and it'll damage the wave. So you probably will have the chance. But if she did nothing at all but last hit, you'd only be able to crash 2
Okay.
because you're pushing too fast.
Oh really?
Yeah, but that's if she doesn't do this ever, like doesn't do anything but last hit. But since she'll be
Okay.
throwing Qs, she'll damage the wave too, and you should be able to crash 3.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, so why don't you give up this CS?
There I think I just
The world began in us.
maybe I didn't think it was worth it for the, or maybe I just like wasn't thinking at all. That could also be it. If I can't give you an answer right now, maybe I was just autopiloting that minion specifically.
Because so here's
It's like,
wait a second, I got some ass to eat. Go ahead.
Yao/.
wait, what? What did you say?
No, I was gonna say something, but then you started talking, so I said go ahead and finish your thought.
Oh, that was your sub thing. My bad.
Oh. You're watching through Discord, right?
Yeah.
Oh.
I heard something about. Anyways, it doesn't matter.
You heard right, but anyway, go on.
Yeah. I don't know why I gave up this minion. Like I queued. I thought, okay, I'll just back off because if I hit this, you can like auto me twice.
Okay, so this is where we kind of have to talk. So Diana's laning. Like you were kind of talking about with like the Qs where you hit them and hit the wave, but you got to take into a more important factor of like getting your CS and hitting them. That's going to be the best value. So right here, contesting her CS here with your Q, like you need to be thinking ahead. You need to be thinking, okay, like if you Q her here, how are you going to get this CS? Because you're going to make it low. Look. Now, how do you get this without taking damage? Right?
Yeah.
Now, you can. So here's the thing. She just used Q as well. So you can take this timer to like hit that thing twice and then walk away. But the concept here is like you need to plan ahead and not just hit her with Q and hit the wave if you're not going to be able to get the CS. Instead, you wait for this to get a little lower, walk up, hit the CS, hit her with Q if she tries to contest it. See what I'm saying? Because you don't want to drop
yeah,
CS
I
for
get
no
it.
reason. Because against better players, like if you're dropping CS for no reason when they're not contesting you like this, better players are gonna really smoke you, and you're gonna look at the CS difference and you're gonna be doubled. So
Yeah.
yeah, so like this one you didn't have to give up. Could have got that one.
Okay.
And obviously that one CS isn't the important part here. It's the concept, because that's gonna add up. Odds are we're gonna see.
Okay.
Okay, put these here. Nice, I like it. I like it. Nice. I like it. Sweet. Okay, yeah, do it again. Nice. Okay, get ready to Q in and hit level 2.
Yeah, so here she's griefing because look at where she's like right now she's griefing. I'm about to level up E and just go in.
Mm-hmm. Good, perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. I would rather see you queue
For centuries.
through the CS that's gonna hit level 2, and then do it. But this works too. This is fine. Like I'd rather see
Okay.
you stand here, just wait for her to like take a step too far, because I had like a plenty of time. You didn't have to hit it there, right? You could wait until she walks up and then queue through it. That's gonna be more effective against better players that aren't like. See, you hit level 2 and she turned around like this, like a bot, right?
Wait, what's your point about more effective against better players?
So better players are gonna see you hit level 2 and immediately turn around, even if they were like, let's say she was up here in range of your Q, then
Yeah.
and then you hit level 2 and they weren't tracking it, but then they see you hit level 2 and then they would immediately click away because they know, oh shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
She did the opposite. She saw you hit level 2 and walked forward like a bot. That's why
Okay.
throwing Q through the CS is going to hit you level 2.
Okay.
That makes it so like it's too late already. The Q already hit them, so you can just level up E and go in. Make
Yeah.
sense?
Makes sense.
Okay. Either way, this was good though. I like it. Everything good so far. Okay. Nice. I was going to say to do the same damn thing. Good.
So like from this point, I'm just like, okay, I can just keep pushing the wave basically. Like I think this is the third wave. Yeah, this is the third wave. So like from this point onward, it's gonna hit 245 soon. So I might just like ward right here after these 2 minions, and then just throw everything. Well, not throw everything I have, but like basically focus on shoving, right?
Okay. Yeah, just do
Like
a nice
here,
little
I'm
shallow.
I'm really hesitant about warding because I just let her hit that for free for so long.
That's okay. If as long as it's not like if you ran all the way around here and put one at Raptors, yeah, we'd have an issue. But you know, putting a little shallow ward here is totally fine.
All right.
Okay. Okay, so now you're focused on hitting the wave. You're saying
Yeah.
because you were trying to crash the wave.
Yeah, basically.
Okay. So here, why do you feel it's better to just focus the wave and crash it over hitting her?
Because if I can only, even if I'm Diana, I can only do so much to the wave. I'm not like TF or something with minion DMAT. Like if I don't Q, I feel like if I don't Q the wave here, and I just walk up an auto, well, first of all, she can like harass me while I do that. But like if I just sit around and do nothing for too long, the other wave will arrive, and I'll just be like in a shitty position.
Okay, so let's talk about this a bit. So here, so currently, you have, you know, an HP lead. She's half HP, right?
Yeah.
You also have you've done more damage to this wave than she has done.
Yeah.
Meaning you'll hit level 3 first, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So if you walk up to the wave and you go to auto it, and she goes to harass you, and you hit her with Q, and then you kill one more minion, you'll kill this one, and then one more, then you hit level 3, and then she's at, because you hit her with Q earlier, she's at this much HP,
Yeah.
and then you hit level 3, so now you have Q, W, and E, or 2 points Q and E. Now she's in kill
Okay.
range. But
So
so
what are you saying?
yeah, so what I'm saying here is, if you just hard push the wave and crash it, you're kind of throwing away all the work you've done so far. You've been outlaning her in every sense of the word. Like you have HP lead, you're pushing, everything's great. You have a ward down, you're not gankable, everything's super good. If you just crash the wave, then what can you do? Recall.
And yeah.
That's it. So what was the point of hitting her ever then? Why not just
See.
focus the wave every time?
Well, I don't know. So should I just slow push here?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You just at this point, so let's say she avoided all your Qs, right?
Mm-hmm.
She's full HP, there's no chance we're ever killing her, right? You didn't hit any. Then for sure, Wave's not in a spot where you can trade with her anyway. If she's full HP, can't do anything. So yeah, focus the wave, hard shove, reset, grab a dark seal, boom, that's great. But
Okay.
she has fucked up. You've gotten a decent amount of her health. No reason to throw it all away and hard push. You might as well because think of it this way. She can't push it towards you. If she walks up and tries to auto the wave nonstop, you hit her with Q. Right? And then you can even Q, E, auto, and then you hit level 3, then you have W to eat more of her damage. Like, basically, there's no point in giving her the easy way out and just shoving it, letting her farm safely. Contest her. Like, slowly push and contest everything she does. See what I'm saying?
Yeah. But before, so I do this more slowly, but before, how much more slower? Relative to the fourth wave arriving.
The fourth wave is irrelevant, basically. Because she is in kill range soon, the fourth wave is irrelevant. You don't have to worry about it. All you need to worry about now is, if she goes for CS, or if she tries to contest your CS, hit her with Q. That's all.
Okay.
That makes sense?
Yeah.
You sure?
Well, I mean, I still have doubts about it, because,
Okay.
I mean, you probably get this all the time, but, what about the jungler?
Well, you have a ward down. You're good.
Okay, true.
You have a ward here. You're on this side of the lane. What could happen to you?
Maybe I'm just too irrationally scared of the jungler, I don't know.
Probably. I mean, junglers are fucking annoying, but so like I said, if she's full HP, then if let's say she's full HP and she hits level 3, yeah. Now you could be ganked because she can E in, press W, right? But okay. But if you hit her with Q here, right, and you keep harassing her, and then she hits level 3 and she tries to go in with E and W, you'll kill her. She doesn't have the HP to go in and set up a gank, right?
Yeah.
That's the whole point here. It's she's in a bad spot. Her job right now is to, punish a mistake you do, or dodge one of your Qs and outtrade you. She has to outtrade you 2-3 times here to fix this lane. But luckily for her, you did this. Now, if I'm her, I'm walking up for sure. Gonna hit you, try to get some HP while you just wasted that ability. She can swing the lane here because you're giving her window to swing the lane. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Does it make sense?
Yeah, wait, give me 2 seconds. Okay, we can proceed.
Okay. Anyway. Okay, here we go. Q. Yeah. Good. Yeah, and you just keep doing that. Good potion. Good. Yeah. Hit it with Q again. When she goes for the cannon. Okay. There was the mistake right there. So notice how I said when she goes for the cannon. So,
yeah, I don't know why I threw that Q.
Because you were trying to hit her, but you didn't. You're trying to hit her, but without following this. This is the number one fundamental of laning. You're especially when you have them, when you're winning the lane. It means nothing, the CS they go for needs to be contested, because that means they have to choose. Either get hit by the ability or give up the CS, right?
Right.
So here, if after you crash this, you wait for this to get lower, then you go for this Q, and it'll guaranteed to land. And now, so backing up like this when your Q's down is fine. Now you walk up and you do the same thing. You should just walk up.
I mean, the reason why I think I'm holding back here is in my mind, I remember a video Hector posted. Here, I'm in my mind, I'm just thinking about the bounce back. I'm playing for the bounce back.
Okay, so what's the whole plan then?
Basically, I just chill out a bit. She pushes into me, and then I run her down.
So you plan to let her push, hit level 4, and you're gonna kill her anyway. Is what you're saying.
Shit, that's the problem, right?
That is the problem, isn't it?
Okay, yeah, I think this is where I lose though. This is where I lose the whole lane.
Probably, yeah. This is a pretty common mistake. So playing for the bounce back is better when like you can't dive them, but they're low HP enough that you can freeze and force them to either overstay or take a bad recall. She has TP anyway. So even if you let her push in and she thinks it's too dangerous, she recalls and TPs back in. Then all of your progress is gone again.
Yeah.
And then you also would have to recall and TP, so you'd have to blow your TP too. You guys are straight TPs. Nobody wins. Whereas if you are pushing her in, she has to use mana to farm the wave. You're going to be hitting her with Qs the whole time. If she has to take a recall, you shove, you can recall and not have to TP back because you're pushing instead of freezing.
Okay.
Also, it discourages her from recalling or from backing off and recalling and then TPing back in because she thinks, one, she's safe under her tower. Two, she's worried about missing the minions that are under her tower. You see, so like pushing is always going to put the most pressure on them and have to make the decisions a little bit tougher for them.
Okay, wait. So should I? Okay, so I should push, but like specifically in this situation, like the wave state as it is, should I like start a slow push from this position in the lane, or should I? Like, what should I do specifically?
Lately. It's technically slow pushing to you. So you don't even have to worry about like controlling the wave here. Like you just need to be pushing. Meaning like you're gonna push by walking up and queuing her and hitting the wave and preventing her from doing whatever she wants, you'll eventually be pushing into her. But if you sit back here for too long, you can't.
Okay. So like I'll build up a slow push, but the wave will be like stuck in this position while I'm building it up. Is what you're saying.
Odds are.
Okay,
Yeah. Unless you let her push. Like, see, it's okay not to go in there. If I were you, I wouldn't jump in and trade until 2 points in queue. Then I'd be looking to kill her here.
Okay.
Okay, so now, look. Now she's level 4. She even has a potion. If she popped this potion, then she'd literally just be stronger than you.
Yeah, this is the point. I was in the game in real time. I was thinking to myself, how did I fucking get to this position? Like I clicked on her character and I saw she was like 500 something HP. She's like basically same HP as me, and I have no potions.
Right. So, and just because of what we just talked about, bounce.
It's because I didn't contest.
It's like so. You use the whole bounce like play for the rebound wave strategy when they're like it's the best you're gonna get. It's like you can't dive them. Fuck bitches, get money. You're like in a lot of danger of getting ganked. And the only thing you can do to threaten them is like freeze and try to make them overstay and look for kill that way. Otherwise, like if you have better angles to pressure them and kill them, meaning you can push them in nonstop, that's always going to be the best thing you can do. See what I'm saying?
I see. Yeah, okay, so you only do the bounce back when you have, like, it's inherently a suboptimal strategy.
Yes. Real quick. Silo, thanks for the tier 2. Zypog, thanks for the tier 1, 15 months. And Apocalyptic, thanks for the resub. Thank you guys. Okay, so here, now it's not totally doomed. Diana, has a decent amount of wave clear, but you need to hit her and all the wave at once. So right here.
Yeah, so I'm walking up, like, hugging the wall to get, like, the angle, basically.
Yeah, but you're too late. Because, like, you need to be queuing her when she goes for the CS. She was up this far, but now you walked up. There's a very big difference. You have to understand. There's a very, very big difference between being in the spot, like, between you walking up and queuing her and already being up here and queuing her. Because you walking up telegraphs what you want to do. Like, okay, you're sitting back here this whole time. You're sitting back here, you're sitting back here. Oh, now you're gonna randomly walk up. Like, what is she gonna think? Oh, she's trying to hit me. But if you're just sitting in here the whole time, now it's harder for her to know what you want to do, and you can just sit here and wait. The moment she walks up to auto it, you throw Q.
Okay, I see.
See, this is you telegraph it, so she just walks up and takes a step back. And that needs it also. I mean, I wouldn't have even have. This is more advanced, and I don't expect you to do it. But like when you're 1 minion from level 4, so you're gonna get 2 points Q. You might as well hit level 4, then throw the Q, which is more value. But now the lane, like every Q you miss here, is gives her more freedom and time to do things. Okay, there's Volibear. Now you move.
People started calling me Chungus lately.
Should have queued her there, but too late. Tuco, thanks for the prime. You rat. So look, right here. This CS right here. Like, think about what she wants to do here.
I'm trying to, because this is...
Like, she wants to get the CS, but she sees you are here. So, like, this, you should be throwing through this minion and hitting her. That will avoid her damage. It will hit her, and it'll get your CS. Then you can jump in. But you auto it, then you walk away, then you turn and throw it. See, it's too late.
Okay.
Now you're basically getting. Now she used her potion too, and you're running. You've missed too many important cues to the point where you're gonna not even have enough mana to do anything to her at this point. The lane's basically. What else can you do? She has to like really, really fuck up for you to do anything to her at this point.
Okay, so I can't do anything at this point, right?
I mean, I wouldn't. Well, now you can't. See, so this was grief as hell. So now I'm gonna need you to explain what the fuck this was. So why did you queue this whole thing with no one?
I think I was just trying to like. My aim was trying to trim down the wave.
Okay, but they're all like one hit. Why not just auto, passive auto? Does the same thing.
I don't know.
Well,
I mean, actually, I do know. It's because I'm a bronze player at heart.
no, so the reason for it, the reason why, is because you aren't thinking about, do I have enough mana to fight her? At this point, you're not thinking about, do I have enough mana to do her entire HP bar? Like, right. That thought never went through your mind. Like, oh, I'm running low on mana soon to the point where I'm not going to be able to do anything to her.
Yeah, I thought about that earlier when I was thinking about the HP lead, but I just threw that Q regardless. I don't know what I was thinking at this point.
Because if you're thinking, I'm running low on mana a bit, I need to trim out this wave and then try to kill her, then you would auto this. But if you're throwing this Q, then you're definitely not thinking about your mana. So now you've lost even more mana. So like if you like to show you, if you jump in now, if you hit her with Q, jump in EW. So 50, 90, 130. So and you have 157 mana. That's your entire mana bar. You have enough mana for one trade. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's why the Qs that you used earlier needed to land. You need to throw them when she was giving you the free chances to hit them. And why you definitely can't throw that Q. That's the like real struggle with Diana mid ever since they like ruined her. It's the mana costs. Just run out of mana very quickly. So they all need to count. Oh man. Yeah, this is real bad. Okay.
Yeah, this is where I lose the lane.
Mm-hmm.
Like at that point, I thought my Q had hit.
Yeah.
So I just went in.
Okay, but why did it miss? You tell me here. Why did this miss?
Because I threw it. Because there was no point in throw. Like nothing was happening. There's no CS to go for. It's just a raw Q.
Right. No CS for her to go for. Exactly. That's the main thing here. That's all. That'll make every single one land, and unless they know how to bait. Unless they know how to act like they're going for CS and then turn around. Which is good. Like, if you get them doing that, that's good. Because then you just start denying them CS without having to do anything. They'll deny it from themselves.
Okay,
right?
yeah.
So, now, even if this Q lands, nothing happens. Like, you'll do some damage to her, but she gets away and then you're out of mana.
Right, then I'd, like, force a TP, right?
Well, you're going to have to recall and TP back in and then she could probably just push, and then she wouldn't have to TP. So yeah, you lost this lane from the decision to let her push into you and not continue. Like Diana's lane, when things are going right, she's pushing nonstop. She's hitting the enemy champ with Qs while pushing, chunking them, crash the wave, can hit the tower. She can recall whenever she wants. Like that's when the laning phase is going the way it's supposed to go. That's why this matchup's so easy. She can't damage you enough to prevent you from doing that.
Wait, can you repeat? So you're pushing nonstop, hitting Qs, can recall whatever you want.
Because yeah, if you're the one pushing, it means you can recall whenever. So if the lane's going right, you're basically attacking their health bar while pushing nonstop, and they can't damage you enough because of your wave and because of your shield.
Right.
So they just get shoved in. They have to use their mana to last it under tower. That's one of the weaknesses of mages. You know, they're not AD, so to get some, they either have to give up a lot of CS or they have to use mana. So you're attacking their HP pool, their mana pool, and you're pushing nonstop. That means you can always ward. You have roam timers, you have recall timers, you have everything. Pushing gives you everything. The only thing that can fuck you when you're pushing is, you know, a jungle gank. But if you're winning trades, you're not really gankable anyway, in a lot of scenarios.
Right, okay. So, like, from this point onward, it's evident that I lose.
Yeah.
You can watch me in if you want, but, like, my question from here is, like, okay, so here I die, and then the wave is in a terrible spot. So, like, what should be, like, my mindset, like, from this point? Because I die right here.
Mm-hmm. I mean, you just have to TP in.
No, but, like, after I TP in. Because, like, I'm in a losing position, she has TP advantage. Like, what should I be looking for?
You mean like literally when you TP back in?
Yeah, because, like, I TP right here.
Okay, so you first want to grab this cannon, then go try to stop her recall. Okay, well that was not like this though. Now, like, because she's low and walking away, like, you might actually be able to kill her still if she overstays a bit or if she like recalls in a greedy spot. So like, you should be queuing to this cannon, E to the minion behind it, and walk up and try to stop a recall. Odds are she's gonna recall in a greedy ass spot like right next to the tower. And then you go stop it. And then from there, you either try to dive if your E is up, but you just wasted it. And then if you can't dive her, then she walks all the way back. She's bleeding the entire time. And then she has to TP back in, still bleeding the entire time. And then you go back to standard laning. It's just harder because she has more items now.
Okay.
But you still, it's the same goal, same plan. Until they are strong enough to where you literally can't push anymore, like you're supposed to.
Mm-hmm.
Then the lane's actually over. If you can't push without taking too much damage, the lane's over.
Okay.
Nice. Or nice, you stopped the recall, which is good. It would have been nicer if you had E, because you would have killed her, but... wait, hold on. What'd you just do here? Wait. Okay. So, like, see, the wave's pushing to you. The wave's gonna freeze here. She's losing CS the whole time. This is the bleeding part we're talking about. But now you're pushing it back towards her. Now she doesn't even need a TP. She can just walk back.
Yeah. I mean, what I thought at this moment was, like, since... Okay, correct me if I'm wrong. I don't have a lot of Diana experience, but I thought, like, since I'm Diana, I can just push the Sin so fast that she just loses the wave anyway, and it still pushes back to me.
Well, no. She can just TP back in and get any... She can just TP if she doesn't want to lose anything.
Alright.
So, like... If she doesn't want to lose anything, she can TP.
But, like, if she TPs, wouldn't that just be, like, even, like, we just trade our summoner spells?
No. You don't deny her anything. Whereas you get her TP and deny her CS this entire time.
Okay, so I don't... Okay, yeah. Okay, can we, like, go back to right before I queue this wave? Like, after I deny her recall? Yeah, can you put the camera on the... Yeah, just hold it like that for 3 seconds. Alright, we're good.
So you see why not touching the wave is the important part here.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
Because then you would have forced her to TP. Because, like, honestly, from her standpoint, because of what you just did, like, looking at this, like, who cares if she loses what? No, actually, you can't even push this fast enough. That's the next part. This shouldn't even hit the tower. She actually just loses nothing. Like, she never has to
Okay.
TP here ever. So you don't
Okay.
deny anything, and she doesn't need a TP. It's as bad as it gets, really, you know, like, situation-wise.
Okay.
So now this is the scenario we talked about earlier. Whereas this scenario, where she's full health and the wave's like this, now you're in a bad spot because she can set up a gank completely without any danger. This is where it's like, yeah, you need to try to crash this wave and reset it, but this wave shouldn't even be like this. It should be on the other side. So you're putting the wave in a spot where you're gankable, and there's for no reason. There's no benefit.
Okay.
So, this is the thing with Diana, you know, like she is more gankable than a lot of melees. Because like even though you're hugging this side, like if she was the HP she was earlier, yeah, this is great. You just kill her, maybe even kill Volibear too. She has too much health now.
Yeah, actually, keep you know those things, those moments where they're like, oh, this is the problem with where like you talk about Diana in general. Keep those coming because, like, I need info on Diana as a champion.
Well, to be honest, most of this has not been too Diana specific. This is all just like fundamental stuff. But I've basically
Yeah, but like
given
as
you
a side.
I've basically given you the Diana laning plan. She's pretty straightforward when it comes to laning. She just pushes. If you can't out damage her shield and her push, then you just lose. That's why she's really good versus champs like Lissandra, who have like one main damage ability, because then you just W the damage. If it's gonna hit, you just W it, and then you push.
Really, you just like W on the wave?
If you can't dodge it, like let's say you're walking up for a CS, and you don't have Q or something, and you know she's gonna hit you with Q. You just W, you shield her damage, you grab the CS and do damage to the wave while the shield is on, and then she just wastes mana, right? Like, it's very hard for Lissandra to beat Diana when she only has one main damage ability, and it's very telegraphed and easy to react to. So,
Okay, yeah.
Other champions that have, like, lower cooldowns and stronger autos, like, let's say, Ori or Syndra, those are more difficult because you can't just shield their damage. They have their cooldowns are short.
How much time do we have left, by the way?
You can check. We're about 40 minutes in.
All right.
So
Okay.
about half an hour.
I mean, we like. So basically, I just grief the rest of this game. I don't think I really need to watch it.
Okay.
I think I got like most of the value on the back end.
Oh damn, that was unfortunate actually.
I mean, I had flash. I think it was just me being sleep on me, but it doesn't matter.
You definitely
Alright.
should kill her. Oh, I can't believe she went in. Ah, that last orb. So this is something small, to Diana specific.
Okay.
If you stand right on her hand, like if your body's in theirs, like all three orbs will detonate instantly. So you'd actually got the shield that would have let you survive here. Because the problem is all the orbs didn't detonate.
All right.
So that's like the only thing that would have saved you here. So like right here, you want to walk like into the hand. Pop W. All the orbs would... So, because look, you got the first part of the shield there, but then this little orb right there didn't reach in time. So, yeah. That's also why on Diana, like, when you go to jump in on someone, like, you Q, E, and then once you finish the E, once you dash in and you're on top of them, then you pop W.
Okay, that makes sense.
Because you don't want your W shield and the damage to get eaten like while dashing by minions and stuff.
Right.
Right. Okay.
Okay. So after this, actually, we could probably gloss over this quickly, but like, I had another Diana game like right after this, where I was playing actually. So I went phase rush Diana because I thought I was going to play against like some other matchup, but then it ended up being Ornn mid, so I wasn't sure what to do because I like actually couldn't do any damage to him, and he would just burst me from full.
Okay.
I literally did not know what to do. It's not like I'm TF either, where I can just sit back and Q the wave, because my Q doesn't even actually like kill them.
You should be able to damage him here. Let's see. You see my screen again?
You see, I thought I was going against Rumble, which, in my opinion, I would have just like I don't know how I would have fought against Rumble without face rush.
Rumble should be much more difficult than Ornn, that's for sure.
Yeah.
You can see
So
my
I brought
screen again,
face
right?
rush. Yeah, I can see your screen.
Okay.
But I think the problem here is that I just don't do damage to the guy.
You should, so we'll have to see why. You must be. If
I mean, this game I was super griefing because I literally didn't know what to do. I just did random stuff all the way.
So it's gonna be the same plan as everybody else. Let's see.
Okay.
Q here. So, why no Q here?
Because I didn't know what to do. I was still thinking.
So, I'm confused why Ornn is such a question mark. He's no different than any other champ here. It's just he's going for CS. He used Q to get it. You can test him with your Q. You pop your mana flow. See what I'm saying? That's just laning fundamentals. Contesting CS, making sure they take damage when they go for them. He made the mistake. He's making the mistake of being so afraid of you that he should be walking up autoing and then hitting you with Q. You guys should be hitting each other, but he's so afraid he just Q'd it. So if you hit him with Q there, which you should, it's just free poke.
Okay.
Okay. Q. Okay. So why are you running from him here?
I guess I just don't know what you can do, and I'm just playing more cautious as a default.
Okay, so no matter who this is, like so this is what I was saying. Like it's all fundamentals really, because like no matter who this is,
Like it doesn't matter.
no, because you're gonna be pushing him in. It means like even if you let's say you lose this trade slightly, it doesn't matter. You're gonna hit level 2 first anyway. Any damage you do to him is good. Any damage you take isn't too relevant unless you take so much that you can't even hit the wave or something, which is impossible here. Also, you do more damage than him in like an extended. Like you have your passive auto ready. You have your Q up. You should be walking up. If he goes to auto or to use anything, Q, passive auto. And if he tries to hit you any longer, you win because you win extended fights. You have an attack speed passive.
Right.
He just has a little bit of poke. So like you should auto him here. Because like if he autos you, like you have three range minions. If you hit this range minion, he only has one.
Okay, yeah. I don't know why I ignored the fundamentals. I mean, that if that's the problem, then it's a relatively simple fix. Like I just treat him as everyone else.
But you said you didn't do any damage to him, which is the weird thing.
I think that's just like based off of feeling, and that's probably about when I lost.
Okay, so
yeah, I think the reason why I said that is because like I lost to him. Oh.
Disgusting creep block.
Yeah.
Real
No, but like I started losing against him at some point, and then I just convinced myself I can't do anything to him because.
Wow.
Yeah. Anyways, I'm like looking at the damage I do to him, and I just convinced myself I can't do anything, and then I stopped trying.
Okay. Yeah, that's definitely not the case. As you can see, you do plenty of damage.
Alright. Okay, we can move on to the TF game then.
Okay.
Okay, actually, before we go to the TF game, like, you know, on your YouTube channel, you uploaded a recent video about the TF versus Hawaii matchup.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Okay, so in that game, like just mindset wise, me seeing that game kind of makes me worried in terms of what TF can do in the lane. Because like I'm watching you both, like just clearing the wave. Like you as TF realistically cannot like do that much to wait in terms of pressure unless you like immensely fucks up, right? You're like basically just both clearing waves constantly.
Well, it's more than that. It's more like I'm pushing nonstop, yes, because that's what, if you're winning, you're pushing. So
Right?
if I'm pushing nonstop, at that point, like he has to make decisions. So like it gives me prio, like I want, and at higher elos, if they're not making, they're not gonna make as big of mistakes as in lower elo to where I can punish. So like I'm looking for him to make a mistake. If he doesn't, then I'm just pushing for prio and then contesting his CS or hitting the tower or whatever I can do.
Right.
So TF's laning doesn't have as much kill pressure as a lot of lanes, but that's the higher you get, the less that matters in a way. It's hard to explain it, but it's not
In
that
a
kill.
way.
I knew. Anyway, so it's not that kill pressure isn't valuable. It's that every champ has their strengths. So like TF in that particular game that you're talking about, because I remember it. Yeah. Like it sucks to not have a bunch of kill pressure in that specific matchup, but what I use to my strength instead to win is the nonstop pushing, making him use mana to farm, making him, making sure he never has any vision of anything, making sure I can move whenever I want to. It's TF's a cool champ because he has a bunch of different options and like different ways he can play. But at the end of the day, no matter who it is, no matter what champ you are, as you can see, pushing is the most valuable thing you can do. It doesn't mean if he makes blatant mistakes in front of me, I'm just going to ignore him and hit the wave. I'm looking to punish him anytime he oversteps or misses an ability. I'm trying to bait nonstop. It's just, especially in a matchup like that with Wei, how much wave clear he has, it's a bit tough as the lane progresses and he gets more wave clear. See what I'm saying?
Right. I mean, like I get what you're saying, but like still deep down, like there's this irrational worry to me that like the impact that you can have on a lane is limited because like if he doesn't make any blatant mistakes, like you can't just crush him. Like you'll get all these small advantages, but you can't guarantee that you absolutely just dominate your lane every time, right? So that just
No.
makes me worry about it being coin flip as to whether your side lanes are winning.
It just depends on what you mean by dominate. If you're talking about like solo killing them nonstop, then yeah, TF's not the champ for that. But like I said,
No. I mean, like there's several different ways of winning, but it just maybe correct me if I'm wrong, but like in that game specifically, it didn't seem to me like even if you played perfectly, it didn't seem that you were that ahead.
Oh, I was way ahead. I was way ahead that game. Yeah, I remember what game you're talking about. No, I was
Okay,
so far ahead. And on top of being ahead, I didn't let him play the game. Literally, I didn't let him leave his lane for like 15 minutes. You have to understand like what that does, especially at a higher level when things are happening all over the map. And Hui is just like forced to sit under tower. Anytime he moves, I'm either stopping him or like, just hard pushing so he can't move. Like he's basically, I'm like jailing him in his lane while out farming him. Remember TF's passive. If you're out farming them by 20, 30 CS, you're actually out farming them by like 50, 60.
that's actually a win condition. Like,
It's not a win condition. It just makes it so when you're winning like that, when you're hard pushing like that, and you're getting those leads and there's nothing like you can't kill them, that you're getting a lot of gold from that. It's like it's a bunch of the small things adding up. I'm gonna hit his tower. He can't hit mine.
okay, yeah. I mean, if you just tell me that doing that is enough to win lane, then I'm convinced because I was just worried about TF basically.
Depends on the elo. That kind of winning the lane is gonna be more prevalent at like higher elos when people don't make mistakes that will get them killed. But mistakes that get you killed isn't like in higher elo. If I'm playing TF like that and I have prio permanently, it's very hard for the enemy team to win. Like mid lane is too important. It makes it so they don't have a mid laner. So like, the lower elo you go, the more chances you're gonna have to like solo kill people in TF. He can solo kill, but you
Yeah.
can't force it, especially in certain matchups. So like, let's say Xerath. Like Xerath is like, or Hui is like Xerath, Ziggs, Vel'Koz. He's like a kind of an artillery mage where he's like kind of long range, solid wave clear. So like, you're
Yeah.
not really gonna solo kill those champs unless they make big mistakes in higher elos. So that's the way you win.
Okay, yeah, I see what you mean.
TF's like, you don't have to worry about what you're worrying about. That's for sure.
Excellent. Okay, so moving on to Zed. This is like a relatively quick question. Like in terms of the mistakes that I make in the lane regarding fundamentals, maybe I can just like smooth that. I'm not saying like I'm perfect, but like that's not the focus of the question. The question is like, let's say I lane versus this is a patch 14.6 replay. Let's say I learn lane versus Zed and like I do well in the first 3 levels. I always get stuck in, maybe it's a mindset thing, but I always get stuck like past level 3 where we both recall and now we're like relatively even. Like I didn't solo kill him or anything. I just feel like I can never walk up and like pressure the wave because to me I feel like I can't just bait his WEQ combo because it slows and it's so massive and it's like the E is unmissable, right?
The E is unmissable, yeah, but the Qs are where the damage comes from.
Right, but I feel like whenever he has his combo up and he's like standing on top of the wave, I'm just gonna checkmate. Like I can't do anything because like if I walk into his W, then he can just like trade at me and he can potentially kill me if I try to gold card him. Like I just feel like I have no options when I'm in that scenario past level 3.
Okay, well that's not the case, but I mean, I can. Should I update my client now then and look at that then, or?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Because yeah, that's definitely not the case. Zed is almost the weakest he's ever been in terms of laning phase. He's so much better in the jungle because his laning's so terrible.
I knew you would say that, but I need you to explain it now.
Let's see. Should have updated now. I drink. How's it going, bro?
You know, the best part about it being on stream is that I can watch the lecture recording after for free.
All right. It's patching. Yeah, TF versus Zed's a pretty easy matchup just because TF has a lot of push. So when wait, where is this thing?
Right, because in theory, like he cannot push and poke you at the same time, and his W intervals are so long that you can shove and like recall and do other stuff in between. But like I know that, but specifically how you do it, I'm not sure because whenever I play that matchup in person, I just feel stuck in my head.
Okay. We'll see what it was. We'll figure it out. I'm sure it'll be pretty clear.
Welcome to Summoner's
Oh yeah, let me share
Rift.
screen again.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
All right.
Minions have spawned.
Okay, let's start. Why you hit these backline minions?
I autoed them once. Like I only autoed the melee ones and
Yeah.
the backline ones so that they can do the thing where they all focus down one melee and makes it hard for him to like get more value out of his Q.
Like, so you're saying to...
And basically, if you auto the back creeps, like it resets their aggro and they all focus down one melee instead of like evenly hitting the 3.
Okay. Doesn't work that way entirely, but we don't even have to touch on that. That's way down the line.
Right.
I'm not too worried about you doing that. Because the reason why I don't recommend doing stuff like that is because like you're not, I'm just gonna be blunt with you, of course.
Yeah.
Like you're not good enough at the game. You're missing too many pieces. This is a better way to word it. you're missing too many pieces of the game for that to do anything for you. Because you're gonna see right here, watch.
Because it's just useless for your mental stack, right?
No. Because look, like you hit that first minion, that melee, perfect, great. You're slow pushing to him. Wave's already set up. Boom. You don't have to do anything else. Now you try to do this advanced thing that I'm sure you've seen somewhere. Now, like, watch
Yeah, it was
what
on
it does
skill
to the
capped
wave.
actually.
Okay. Now look. Now he walks up to here. You hit him. Now here comes the
Oh
range.
shit, I can't fucking harass him now.
Right. Yeah, you fucked your wave.
Alright, you know what? Fuck that. I'm gonna stop doing that. That's bullshit.
So like that's a useful tool to have when you have all the other pieces of the game to make it useful. But if you're missing pieces, then it's not useful. That's why you got to start with the fundamentals, then you can incorporate advanced stuff, or else it's useless. See what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah.
Okay. Anyway.
Also, can we possibly like reserve like 5 or so minutes at the end just to go over like possible build variations? Because as much as I love playing TF, I'm kind of getting tired of going the same build every game.
Build variations on TF?
Yeah, because like I don't know where to look for builds. Like I go on u.gg, Emerald players are always trolling with their builds, and like anything below Grandmaster is basically trolling. And then I go into like Grandmaster Challenger. There's only like 10 games on TF.
I mean, currently, it's still being figured out still after his nerfs. But I mean, the ones that you can pretty much always, like, ones that are for sure viable and good. You know, the Shurelya's one is good. Like a traditional Rod of Ages, Lichbane, Rapid Fire is good. I still think the Swifties, Static Shiv, Rapid Fire, Lichbane, I think that build's still good.
The on-hit one? The AD hybrid?
No. The one I'm talking about is one that you probably, I don't know if you've seen it very often, but it's basically like you go Static Shiv for the wave clear, and you go Swifties for the movement speed. And then you rush Lichbane after that for damage and more movement speed. And then you go Rapid Fire. So like it's just like an on-hit, or not an on-hit. It's like you're proccing all of those effects at once, just like with one card. You're just like throwing gold cards or blue cards, whatever cards from like a mile away, proccing Static Shiv and Lichbane. But you're very squishy. You're very, very squishy.
Yeah.
It's one of the harder builds to play.
So Static, Rapid, and then Lich?
Static, Lich, Rapid.
Okay, yeah. What about because you were talking about a Triforce Swifty build.
Yeah, I'm still testing that build a bit. I've done it like 2 or 3 times. I don't know how much I'm going to keep doing it. I'm still testing that one to see if it's still viable or it's still worth it.
What about some other ADTF builds? Like I've seen this guy go Kraken into Terminus.
Kraken, Terminus, Gwynsu is probably viable still too. It's definitely not as good, but it's viable. It's still hard to play because you're squishy. You have no bonus HP. It's basically like stun them and shred them. Hopefully, you have to have enough damage, but they did nerf it pretty hard.
Yeah.
It's viable still, just harder.
Right. Okay.
But currently, that's still trying to figure out all the viable TF builds, all the good ones.
Right.
Right now, I really like Rod of Ages or the Shurelya's. Right now, those feel really good.
Shurelya into Lich?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Should have autoed him here. So that was good. That blue card was really good. At this point, anytime he walks up to auto, you just hit him with a card because you have it up. You just auto and then double tap W. Because you're like all way back here for some reason. You like walk backwards.
Like this game, well, no Johns, but this game specifically, it was like the first game of the day. I was in my school library. Like, I knew I was going to make some spacing mechanical mistakes.
Well, this doesn't look like spacing or mechanical. This more looks like mentality. Like you should be.
I was trying to space a max range
but why?
auto there.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's why would you be spacing?
Oh, I should
max
walk
range?
up?
Well, look what's happening here. What's about to happen? Explain.
Oh shit, I'm about to hit level 2. Yeah, I didn't even realize that.
All right. So to you, this looked mechanical. See, so when you're asking about like how to VOD review yourself, that's the issue, and that's the biggest trap people fall into. They die, they go, oh, I fucked up this mechanically, I fucked up that mechanically. The odds of it being a mechanical mistake are like under 1%. The amount of time, I I can tell you this. I coach a lot of people.
Mm-hmm.
99.9% of sessions, we don't even touch on mechanics because it never even comes up because there was no issues mechanically. I
Okay,
mean,
you're right.
look at what we just look at your Diana versus Sandra one. No mechanical mistakes. You didn't click in the wrong spot. You didn't throw your cues when she was going for CS, and that's why you missed. Not because your mouse fucking flew to the side or something, right?
Right.
So here, this isn't you trying to space. This is you not walking forward about to hit level 2. You should be doing half of his health, if not more. Here, he's already overextended. It's already like he's already made the mistake. If you're walking forward, he loses half HP. Now he's prepped to dive, and he has corrupting potion. I mean, refillable potion.
Yeah, you're right. That's a griefer. I should have punished him harder.
So now all he took was that. That should have been definitely electrocute. Here we go. Now we're cooking. Go further. Go. Look, see? That's what you should have done to him here.
Yeah.
And you could have got more.
Yeah.
You could have got more on this one. Like, this was good. I like it. I like what you did here. Look, he's fucking griefing. This is where you pop guard and push, but you need to go straight at him. Forward. Only forward. Look, watch your movement. I'm going to slow it down. Look at this.
Wait, can you pause? Can you pause?
Pause?
Yeah, I'm gonna take a screenshot so I like can write notes and shit.
Yeah. Screenshot yourself griefing. Good. I want you to stare at it.
Screenshot yourself griefing.
Stare at it. Wow, I'm a fucking griefer. Stare at it.
It actually hurts me to VOD review most of the time.
Yeah, bro, it hurts me to VOD review myself.
All right,
hurts
we
everyone.
can move on.
But that pain, you need to feel that pain. Wow, I'm the fucking worst. Wow, I'm such a bot. Like, you gotta feel that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're a bot.
Yeah, I know
here.
what you're saying.
Like, I need to hear you say it. Say, I'm a bot.
I'm a bot because
You're
I didn't punish him on level 2 and I'm a griefer.
Yes. Now you'll remember this. Next time you're in this scenario, no way you let them get away with this because you're gonna remember I'm a fucking bot. No, I'm not a bot this time. Watch. Tell me next time this happens. I want you to tell me if you were a bot again, or if it clicked in your head because you remembered this moment and you went and punished. I want you to tell me. Okay?
All right. Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, now watch. Watch your movement here. What the fuck is that?
I don't fucking know.
Yeah, I don't know either, bro. Where the fuck are you going? You click backwards. But the thing is, you click backwards, but you knew to go forwards. You knew to punish him here.
There's no reason for because like I'm trying to space max range, but there's no reason to do that.
Right. See, you're making it harder for yourself. It's fundamentals, bro. As you can see.
Like we could just stand on top of each other here and it wouldn't matter. Actually, it would be even better, more optimal if we were on top of each other because then I would just kill him.
Yeah, you'll just kill him. Like, see, this is you trying. You're again, just like earlier. Like you did the fundamental part. You hit the melee minion and started your slow push. Then you tried to make it. You tried to do some Chuck E. Cheese shit and you ruined your wave. Then here, you knew you're level 2, he's level 1. So you run at him and then you throw it and you click backwards. For who the fuck knows what reason? Just kill his ass.
Right.
Remember, we're in low elo. Keep it. You ever watch The Office?
No.
God damn it. Well, for the people that watch Office, keep it simple, stupid. That's just an Office quote. I'm not actually calling you stupid.
Okay, well that's like so. Well, everyone knows that quote, even if you don't watch.
Wait.
Anyways.
Really?
Yeah, it's like a motto.
All right. Well, point is, look. Now watch your movement again. Look. You auto him here? Where are you going? Why not at him? Why are you running sideways? What are you dodging his Q? Who gives a shit? Look at his HP.
Yeah.
This is you just punishing him once. And then look, he's getting further and further away. Luckily, this guy's actually a bot and running into the fucking wall. Like, literally. He's such a bot that he's running into the wall. Instead of this way. So now here you come. Bot number 2. Okay.
Bot number 2.
Look, he took so much damage you could have killed him there if you just went forward the whole time. Like, see, you're making it harder for yourself. Honestly, look at the Diana game. It was like not perfect, but you doing everything you needed to do, and then you were like, all right, now I'm going to use Hector's Chuck E. Cheese strategy and let it bounce back, and then you ruined your whole fucking lane. You see, you like start off good, and then you just throw it all away.
Yeah.
Which is a good thing if you think about it. That means these are easy
Wait,
fixes.
wait. Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, that's what you mean.
If you weren't doing anything right, then that's going to take a lot longer to implement these things. But this is easy. This is just stop doing things, not, to implement things. Well, some of it. But anyway.
First blood.
Creep block, that is unfortunate. As you can see here, you only crash 2 waves. You want to crash 3, but it's okay.
Okay, so what do I do from here? I just do the same thing you said at the Diana game? I just build up a slow push from that awkward position?
Yeah, so you'll harass him here while he's under tower, and then as the wave comes back, you non-stop auto. Hit level 3 first.
Wait, hold it there.
Uh-oh. You're going to take a tower shot, aren't you?
I don't know, maybe.
Pretty sure.
Okay. Yeah, we can move on.
Take a tower shot, pop the corrupting pot. Pop it now, pop it now, pop it now. Oh. So here I'd much rather you drop this ward here, because this is like now you guys are on a timer. Like you both are like it's a race to level 3 basically. So I'd rather you just put that here and push for level 3 quick. Level 3. Okay, he's trolling. He's dead. He's already dead right here. You shouldn't even hit this with your stack deck. He's already dead.
Let's see.
Bro, you're already level 3.
Yeah.
How are you not hitting him? How is this guy alive? If he
'Cause
doesn't
I'm a
die
griefer.
here, then I don't even know what to say. What the fuck? He waltzed on up to you with no HP. You have electrocute, ignite, stack deck, W up. And he just walks away? No flash? Nothing?
I guess not.
He can't even flash to survive this, so we're clear. You realize this, right? You realize, like, he's dead. There's no counterplay. He is dead 100%. Nothing he can do.
Yeah.
Because look. Look. Look, that's it. If you pull the gold card here, right, and he flashes, you have flash too. What can you do? He's not
Nothing.
close to 3. No minions are low. There's literally no counterplay, and you let this guy live like it's nothing. You hit him with Q? What is this? After you hit him with that Q, if you pulled a blue card, flashed through the blue card stack deck, and ignite, he dies there too.
Yeah.
There goes stack deck. Now he's gonna hit 3, and then now he lives enough to. Now he's gonna live to. Yep, right here. Boom. Okay. Doesn't matter. Lane should still be cooked for him, but he should already be dead. Obviously, you can kill him here too if he walks up for this.
Right.
Okay, he's dead there too. He actually has counterplay this time though. It's just like obviously this guy is so clueless that he's walked up to die multiple times. No way he thinks he can die here. Like, look, you're afraid of what?
I don't know.
Tell me, how much damage would Zed's full combo do to you here? WEQ. Swap
Probably-
in, ignite, electrocute,
Probably with passive auto max to my 30% health, like with everything.
If he lands
like
everything,
after-
you would go to 30%?
Yeah.
Close. You would drop to like 40, but we'll take 30. That's fine. Okay. So, now how much damage will you do to him here if you use everything?
He dies.
Okay, so what the fuck are we doing walking backwards? If that's the case.
Griefing.
Right, briefing. Look. He actually just walked up again like that, like it was nothing.
I think I let him get cannon too.
Yeah, look at this. What could we be afraid of? Where's this checkmate scenario you were telling me about?
No, it's after this.
I know
'cause
it's
I
after
knew
this.
I griefed this game.
I know it's after this. What I'm saying here is, bro, you gotta realize, Zed is so bad that if you kill him here, and you recall and get, it doesn't even matter what the fuck you buy, he cannot kill you anymore. The champ is so weak in lane that the only way that he can, not just like you have to grief hard for him to kill you, but if you get ahead, he doesn't do anything. You know his Q does so little damage right now when he has 1 point in it that if a ranged minion walks in under tower and a tower shot hits it, right? You know when it has like a little bit of HP left because the tower shot hit the ranged minion?
Yeah, 30%.
Yeah, his Q doesn't kill it. It's that weak.
I think it should stay that way.
What the
Anyways,
fuck?
but you, yeah, I get what
You think it should stay that way? Good, I'm glad. Anyway. Anyway. Look, he's still farming for free. Look.
Yeah.
Dead again here. Let's see how long. Let's see how much we let him get away with because we're afraid of him stand. Oh, he's dead here too. Let's see. He just used his only escape to trade. Let's see how much damage it does. No gold card? Dead there too, by the way. I wonder how long we're letting him get away. Oh, ate another Q. If you recall here, you're banned.
Please don't ban me.
Wow, I'm disgusted. Tell me, what the fuck you could be doing here? Tell me. What
nothing
are
to
you
do
afraid of, man? Why won't you kill him, man? You guys hate winning. There's like a mental block. Clearly. Zed is like...
there was a mental block here.
Like, obviously he is like... You have like PTSD from Zed in some way. For you to let him live through what he's lived through. This is bizarre. You agree, right? That this is bizarre, what you're watching.
Yeah.
And you can't even give me a reason why you're playing the way you're playing.
Well, yeah, I actually have a reason, but it's not like a good one. Like, I acknowledge all these mistakes, and I will correct them, but like the real reason is just because, I don't know, I just played bad that day.
No, we don't accept that shit. What the hell was that? I just played bad that day. No? This is you actively making, there's only two options here. You either are choosing to not kill him here because of like a reason, or you're not thinking at all and you're just going through the motions.
No, I'm actually not thinking at all.
Okay. That's what I thought. That's normally the case in a scenario like this when it's this crazy.
Because like all I'm thinking in my mind is about playing the first 3 waves and surviving. And
Yes.
like there were moments where he would walk up and grieve, and I literally, like, I didn't know what to think.
Yeah, let me ask you something. Here, this will be the key. You told me everything right there. You said I'm trying to play the first 2 waves in what? In surviving. Surviving. What the fuck does surviving do for anybody? Did you win this game? No.
No.
Why? Because what? Did you not have enough gold to carry? I thought like you have to understand something here. Surviving doesn't do shit for nothing, for nobody. Surviving doesn't win you games. Killing them, getting gold, giving you agency, that wins games. Who the fuck cares if you survive? I'd rather see you go 0-15.
All right.
Does that make sense?
Hold on a minute. Okay, we can keep going.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Who gives a shit about surviving? Like, if I went into low elo, to make this clear, if I went into lower elo and I played to survive, I could probably have 0 deaths every game. And I will definitely not win more than 50% of them. Not even close. I'd probably lose almost all of them. Unless the teammates, like, the only ones I'd win are when teammates carry. Because having 0 deaths doesn't do anything. Having 0 deaths while pressuring nonstop, while playing lane properly, while doing everything you need to do, now that is skillful, and that will win you consistent games. Surviving is irrelevant. Like, your death, the amount of times you die when playing wrong is irrelevant. Like Dope always says, if you have more than 3 deaths, odds are you weren't playing well. He doesn't mean, 3 deaths. He doesn't mean that you should try to not die. He means 3 deaths, when doing everything you're supposed to be doing still. Pushing, pressuring, fighting, trading, all of that stuff. Okay? Like, that's a very, very important mentality mistake that so many players fuck up. Now, where's this checkmate scenario before we wrap this up? So it'll be the last thing.
Well, what I wanted to, it was like after the recall, because like right here, basically, like in this lane, It sort of simulates what would happen if he were like a good player. So like after we recall, like basically here I agree so much that it's like as if he played perfectly. So like let's say I was against like someone who was slightly better than me, like my skill level, and then they played like better than I did in the lane, and we got to this point.
To the point after you recall, you're saying.
Yeah, because like here, right after he hit that WEQ on me, right when we were both level 4. So like in a hypothetical scenario where we both played well,
What the
like
fuck did you just buy? Did you just buy a fairy charm?
yeah, that's what the goal I had.
No. Okay, listen. If you're gonna go corrupting pot, and you're gonna go Shurelya's, corrupting pot, dark seal. Like, okay, how much gold did you have? Tell you
250.
exactly what I would have bought. Okay, you had 1,000 gold here. Dark seal shoes or dark seal Dorans, control ward or dark seal shoes control ward. Fairy charm is the most useless piece of shit item. There's no reason to spend gold on that ever. That's just a waste. Like, you gotta understand, if you're starting with corrupting potion, like you have no HP. So like, going corrupting potion's fine, but you need to buy either a Doran's or a dark seal. You have to get one of the two. You can get both. Especially with the Shurelya's build, you can get both. With Rod of Ages, not so much because you're kind of short on slots. Yo, Foswo, thanks for the raid, by the way. Sorry, I didn't see it. Okay, but anyway. So you said when you come back to lane, this is where the checkmate scenario starts, is what you're saying.
Yeah, I mean, like obviously I know, like there's a way around it, but that's just how I feel in my head.
Yeah, and that's fine. Your emotions can be valid. Okay.
Therapist Mcbaze.
So I'm. Okay, just so you know, like, you know, luckily he's a bot here, but the way you dodge this isn't correct. Like, there's a correct way to dodge when Zed combos you from here. Like here, you always just walk backwards. It doesn't matter if one Q hits you. You just walk backwards because he's throwing it from so far that his Q can't hit you. Only one can, so he can't proc electrocute if you move backwards. You move to the side here, giving him a chance to land both. It's completely fine to get hit by the shadow Q. That's not supposed to be missable because the shadow's right on top of you. You can't miss. The second one is the important one.
Okay. Basically, whenever he throws Q, I should just take for granted that I'll take 1 E and 1 Q damage, right?
Yeah, and that's nothing. I mean, look how much damage the E did. Did nothing. And he has this every 20 seconds. Okay. Anyway, you tell me when that checkmate scenario happens.
So now I'm like, okay, his thing is down. I might as well just take the opportunity to push.
Okay.
I still give him too much respect here, but like...
No, I think that was all fine.
So now at this point, I'm like, okay, he hit me with 1 combo. He has like maybe 2 more left in the tank. I have how many? Like less than 3 corrupting pot slots.
You should have 2
like,
left. Yeah, you have 2.
Yeah, but like I'm thinking to myself, like basically, the more I stay in this lane, the more opportunities I get to kill, and I'm just being pressured by that.
Bro, he's half HP already.
Yeah. I'm
confused. I'm just confused. What? First of all, you're level 6, he's level 5. I don't, you're walking. The fact that you're walking away from him. Like, tell me what happens if. Okay. So you walk up here.
I mean, like, here, obviously, this Zed is griefing because I'm playing scared, but, like, what if it were, like, a good Zed and we were even and
let's
we
say
were,
that's
like,
Faker.
both full?
Let's say that's Faker. Yeah?
Yeah.
Let's say that is literally the best Zed you can think of, okay? And he walks up to combo you, and you walk at him, and you use your abilities. What happens?
I think he just runs me down, right? Because he can hit 6 off this.
Hit 6 off what?
Off the wave.
How?
Like, isn't he close to his spike?
But all these minions are full HP. How? How does he hit 6?
I mean, he just, like, waits a little while, and then he combos on me, and he hits the minions at the same time, though.
Yeah, but I said right here, if you walk at him right now, and he throws everything at you, and that's Faker on Zed. You throw everything at him, he throws everything at you. Who wins? What happens?
No, well, he doesn't kill me, and because he's at a HP deficit, then I win.
You hard win. It wouldn't even be close. Nowhere near close. You just body him. You just stomp him. He would do probably bring you to half, and you kill him. Okay, so now that we got that established, meaning it doesn't matter who this is, because you said, what if it's a better player, right? Okay.
All right.
So that means
Okay,
here,
so now after I grieve, what happens?
well, right here, what I'm asking you is, why aren't you running at him? Why aren't you hitting him? You're level 6.
I don't know. I'm just scared of his WQ, I guess.
Okay, so that's why I said, if you walk up and he WQs, but you just hit him anyway, you just kill him.
Right.
I mean, okay, let's
Like
swap
even
Zed out
like
here.
even with ult.
No, once he hits level 6, it changes a bit. You can't just tank him at level 6. But here you can literally tank him. So while you're this much stronger, you need to hit him. Or push him off the wave. See what I'm saying?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Because like okay, so even if I walk, so you're saying is even if I walk up here and I tank his full combo, but I push him off the wave in the process, I like maybe trade a little bit. Like it doesn't matter because even if he hits 6 right after that, he won't have his W for like 20 seconds, and at that point I can just.
No. I'm not saying you should just walk up and let him chunk your HP and you do nothing to him. What I'm showing you here is like in a vacuum, if you just walk at him and he combos you, like if you walk at him and he combos you, which he's done multiple times already, and you just keep walking forward, you'll be in range to use your abilities. You'll hit him with gold card, you'll hit him with a full combo, and you'll win that trade very hard. That's the point here. Okay? I'm not saying walk up, take damage for free. I'm just like you don't need to respect him currently.
But like the mental block I have is that like I can't actually like his range is way greater than mine.
No.
No?
No. We just look. How is this like bro, look. He's literally walking up into your range for you. Nonstop, all the time. Like just like here earlier. The reason why he doesn't just outrange you is because when for him to get valuable damage out of his W, he needs to be, look how close. He needs to be close enough that his Q can reach you. The one from him.
Okay.
Not the W.
Okay, I get it now.
Right.
So like his effective threat range is not actually like the whole fucking WQ range.
No.
Okay, because in my head I was like, if I am, you know the thing where you jiggle in and out of his range?
Mm-hmm.
That's like what I was trying to do with Zed, but I just couldn't fucking figure it out because his WE is massive.
Right.
Like
so,
you can't space out of his WE. Like you literally go out of experience if you try that.
Right. Yeah. But what you did here was good because you spaced it enough to where his Q won't reach you. That's like,
yeah, but it wasn't intentional though.
Right. But that's what you're looking for. Now just not walk into him like you did here and gave him a chance to land it. But that's the only, like when it comes to Zed, for his W to get actual value, he needs to land both of those. Like Zed, to be successful with Zed, you have to land multiple WQ combos, and you really have to land 2 Qs a lot of the time.
Okay.
Because otherwise you just don't get enough damage. So, knowing that he needs to walk up that close, I mean, look, he's just walking up, giving you.
I mean, yeah.
So like, but you're
like if we trade here, I'm in the minions anyways, right?
Yeah, look right here. He even tried to he even tried to like stay away from you for this with this one, and you could still reach him. Look. He tried to throw WE here and walk backwards, but if you you reach him with an auto. If you just pulled your card, kill him here too. If you have ignite, you literally kill him here. You don't have ignite, so you just chunk him. But yeah, if you have ignite, you kill him. You see, like, he can't just walk at you like this. Unless you fuck up. Like this. And not just start with the card. But all this is prevented if you just walk it anyway. It doesn't matter if he combos, doesn't matter. Because you're going to be in range and you just hit him. Okay, now that that's down, you can do whatever the fuck you want. You can even reset here if you wanted. But you have plenty of potions, so what you should do is just pop your next potion and start pushing this next wave.
Yeah.
Now, the only way for him to kill you here, if you pop your potion, is if you walk up and you let him ult you without using W. But that should never happen. If he does WEQ and then swaps and then ults you, he can't kill you. The only way for him to kill you if you're above 80% is with just a walk up ult you, which, like we said, never should happen. That's it. You gotta pop this pot. You're against an assassin. Doesn't matter if it's LeBlanc, Talon, Zed, Diana, Fizz. You have a potion, use it. What value are you getting out of it not using it? None.
No, I'm not getting it. I should just pop it here.
Look, right here, this is perfect. Yeah.
Okay, like right now you might be saying like, okay, you're griefing this that, but I feel like mentally pressured here because he threw that E, right? Like I ideally want to be hitting that wave before, and he throws that E, even if it's down. Like,
What? He just used everything. You pop your potion,
yeah,
you walk up, and that's it. He can't do anything anymore.
but like, what if he just never uses W and he just like zones me with it?
How? Bro, what the hell are you saying? What do you mean zone? How not use it and zone you with it? How can he zone you with it without using it?
I think that goes back to me trying to space out of his WE range.
You don't need to space out of it. Like I was saying, like he can't kill you without ulting you first. So that's why.
It's like even if he
important.
WEQs me
Mm-hmm.
and he ults me after, like I don't die.
Nope. Not even close. He probably wouldn't bring you below 40%, 30%.
Okay.
But you would kill him.
Also, look at that minion, that melee minion.
So that's why this potion's so important. So you have to pop this. You use this potion, and if he doesn't give you a window to kill him, like, so basically the way this would go, if I'm you, pop the potion, wait for this WQ like this. Now, once he throws it like this, like you should already be walking up. Okay, so you dodge, you walk up, you pop the pot. If he ults you here, he dies. If he walks away respecting you because he knows that he can't kill you, then you push the wave and you can recall and refill your potions. Then you can rinse and repeat. He never has a chance of killing you.
Okay, noted.
Does this make sense?
Yeah.
Like you see, and this is all considering you guys aren't even. You are ahead of him. But now imagine if you were actually ahead of him. Like you killed him early the 50 times he gave you the chance. Then he really never touches you the whole lane. You can eat.
No, but I really don't know why, but I'm just always so worried about Zed.
It's pretty common in low elo, I think. I mean, he does have a high ban rate down there, so. Now, the cool thing about this is you gave me another perspective that I haven't heard from all the people I've coached going against Zed. Most of them are like, he can just Q from far away and play so safe. No one's ever said, no one's had the same fear that you have, where he uses WE and you don't realize that he has to use 2 Qs to make it valuable. Like
Right, I did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's that. This is all very, very fixable.
But I still died to him in this state though.
What state?
Like I remember in this like before recalling in this place.
Well, you just popped your potion incredibly late. You are in kill range currently. You're in kill range, especially like once this W comes up, especially, which if he ults you now and presses E, he loses 2 seconds on this. So in 2 seconds, you were very killable. If you popped this potion already and walked up and because you'd have way more HP. So, like I said, your goal was to pop the potion, use that HP to walk up so he can't ult you and kill you. And then if he ults you, you kill him. If not, you push the wave and you reset.
Okay.
But you're out of pots. You are in kill range here. It's not easy for him without ignite. He has to like land WQ, ult, passive auto. Okay, you can kill him here as well. But let's see what you do. Okay, all right. So right here, you ate. Look, it's the exact concept I just taught you. Next time this won't happen. Because look. Look. He does this. Where would you walk next time?
Straight back.
Straight back.
I mean, straight away from the straight line away from.
Yeah, you just walk straight away from him. Because look what will happen. Look how much damage you'll take. I want you to see real quick like how much damage that actually was.
Before the Q. Let me see.
Right. Before the 2 Qs hit, let's just look at WE and 1 Q. You have 708. 648. All right. 708 to 576.
Took a 100. That's like a victor E, basically.
Right. That's it.
Oh, so actually, you know what? That helps a lot. You should just tell people to think about ZWE as Victor E. Like, stop worrying about it because you can't dodge it.
Well, like I said, nobody else has this fear that I've talked to. Where they're like,
Oh, it's only me?
yeah, you're the only ones ever like, I can't dodge ZWE. Which is fine. You know, whatever the reason is. It's, you know, everyone's going to be, you know, have certain feelings about certain abilities. Like, it doesn't matter. It's not like you're dumber than other players. It's just everyone has their own things. So, like, that's your fear here.
I mean, I did get buffed up by that 1Z one time.
But, as you can see, him just using WE in 1Q, he did 100-something damage. Nothing. But look, then you hit by a second Q. That's a little bit more.
Okay.
And then
Only
electric
just
Q.
76.
So, like, now you're in kill range. Just because of that little bit of extra damage from those that Q and the electric Q. So, you do not throw this gold card. You just auto this, hold the gold card, walk away. Oh, he's dead.
I don't know why I throw gold card at him, but I die here.
Yeah, I mean, you realize he dies here. He still can't kill you. Like, you're in
Okay,
kill range, but
how do I kill him here?
you just walk. You just walk away. If he ults you, you gold card him and he dies.
I throw the gold card here.
Yeah, but why?
I don't know. I just did it. Like, I knew in the moment I knew it was bad, but I still did it.
So what do you want me to say?
Okay, so I just hold it and I walk away.
Mm-hmm. You can trick him here too if you want. Like, if you really want to get spicy with it, you can trick him. You can just throw Q. He will ult you because he thinks it's the gold card you're throwing. Then you'll gold card him immediately.
You can't cancel W auto, can you?
No.
Okay, yeah. I
Like,
don't
he
know why I
can't
have this
kill you.
irrational fear of Zed.
Yeah, as you can see, you're losing to yourself way, way, way more than you're losing to him. So like, see, if you threw Q there, right, and that would trick him, and then you gold card him under tower. That's it. He's dead.
Yeah.
So even with you playing wrong, he still can't kill you.
Alright, I'm no longer afraid of Zed. This is what I pay the coaching for.
Yep, true. All right. We can end it there. All right. So, tackled a bunch there, especially how to play against Zed. I should maybe make some TikToks out of that. But anyway,
Okay.
any questions?
No. Wait, actually, let me check because I tend to forget.
Hi, Arashaya.
But yeah, where the hell do you find VODs to watch of good players? Apart from like some fucking dumbass YouTube that are videos that only like show the kill montages.
YouTube. I don't have
You-
any like
you just,
special
like-
spot. No.
You just find people that post videos. That's it.
Yeah,
Like, where do you find all your dope VODs?
on his channel.
But they're in Korean, and he like edits them, so you can't see the first 3 levels and shit.
No, his VODs are normally the full thing.
His VODs, like on his YouTube.
Yeah. I mean, they're all over the place. Even like not on his channel. Like, people upload plenty. I mean, he doesn't play anymore, obviously, but
Wait, what happened? What do you mean he doesn't play?
he's done. He went to military, but he said he's not coming back anyway.
Oh, okay. Okay, well that's it for my questions.
Okay. All right. Well, I hope this was helpful. I'm gonna hop out of here now. Like I
All right,
said,
have a good stream.
your stuff is on the better side of things because it's just like stop doing things instead of like you have to implement a bunch of new shit. You're actually doing
Right.
the main stuff already. So that's a good
Yeah. I mean, I gotta go too. I gotta catch this Mcbaze guy's stream
thing. All right, man. Well, good luck, and I'll see you around. Okay.
later.